Hello, Supreme Master Ching Hai. Can you hear
Hi,
us?
Tosca.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, Tosca.
There you are.
And who's the handsome guy next to you?
This handsome guy is Billy McNamara.
Wow, Billy. Oh, Billy.
Yes, Supreme
Wow,
Master Ching
you look
Hai.
different today.
A little bit older, right?
No, you look more handsome today.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Maybe it's a suit, huh?
Probably, yes.
Cleans up well.
How are you, Billy?
I'm very, very good. Very honored to be here. Thank you very much.
Oh, I am honored. The two great movie stars was standing there and greeting me. My goodness. I'm very happy to see you.
Thank you, me too.
And especially your goodness, knowing that you have so much goodness in your heart, caring for the beings, the weak and the needy, the poor animals. I'm very honored and privileged to know such people who are not swallowed up by fame and fortune and still have the heart of gold like that. It's very rare. Such people are rare. Thank you for being such a good people.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's really like that. You know, Billy, in the Buddhist sutra, yeah, the Buddha say that if someone who is well off or who is in a high position and still have very charitable heart, then you should know that these people are Bodhisattva reincarnate to help sentient beings. Bodhisattva, the Buddhist name for saint. If we have more movie stars like you, then the planet will be saved and the animals will have help. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Supreme Master, can you say something to our audience here about the second anniversary of your television station here?
Happy birthday, guys. You have so many famous people there and beautiful, handsome. Wow, I'm so happy they have come to share the joys with you. And I also want to share the joy with you. In the past 2 years, we have been working together very hard. And I think you work harder than I do. Although I have tried my best to do whatever I can to work together. But I think you guys work much harder, yes. Especially sometimes we have a deadline and overnight work and over hour, and sometimes we have to correct some mistakes in the last second or last minute. And sometimes we have also lost sleep and lost times. But we have made it through for 2 years. And we have a few more years to do, according to contract, right? Maybe after the world is stabilized, you know, and all the people have become vegetarian, and maybe after we have reached the critical mass of the people who are vegetarian, and then the trend will roll by itself. And after the world stabilizes itself in vegetarian diet and a noble way of living, then maybe you guys can retire and come see me and stay with me every day. That's what my dream is, you know, being a spiritual practitioner. That's what I thought before, you know, like, okay, now and again we go out and stir up some reminding of higher consciousness to people in the world, and then we come back to our quarter somewhere, and then we sit together, and then we eat together, and then, you know, we drink together, and then we sing songs together, living a more carefree life. I miss that life. I miss those times when we have not had the urgency of Supreme Master Television, you know, because of the urgency of the planet. So we also having a sense of urgency right now, and so we have to work very hard. But I'm very proud of you. In the last 2 years, even though we make mistakes sometimes. I mean, more than what I like. Even one time mistake is one time too much for me. Because I want you to offer the best to the world in the highest perfection, yes. But then never mind, you've done your best. Even though we make mistakes, but we have made a lot of good influence also in the world, I believe. Many people, because they have watched the program on the Supreme Master Television, they have become vegetarian. Yes. And I read one of the email of the viewers that one of the person in Iran, she had a big animal farm, and then she has prepared it even to last for another 50 years, I mean the whole of her lifetime. But because she watched the Supreme Master Television, which you show some of my seminar, and she turned around, she doesn't want to do this animal farming anymore. She became vegetarian. And then she doesn't even want to sell the animals to other people because she worried they might kill them to eat. Therefore, she's still keeping them, but not selling them, not killing them anymore, but keeping them. Can you believe that? This is really wonderful news, no?
Bravo.
I want to reply to this person in a much more affectionate way, but I was running out of words. So I would just tell her something like, oh, I love you and God bless you, you're so wonderful. But I don't feel that I have enough words for it. I was so touched, so happy. And this is just one of those instances that people have changed their life and even told us about it. Yeah, I'm sure there are many more who have changed their life through the Supreme Master television program, and they have not told us, And I'm happy that now even you can charm these beautiful movie stars and famous people who come and visit us and support us, and really loving us so much. I'm so happy because they are very important. They're very important. You and I are not very famous in the world, and we are not that very big in the center stage of the worldly glory. But the movie stars, they are big time influence to the social network. Yeah. So I am very thrilled to see they are coming. And the professor, the one who make also the One World music.
Dr. Tim.
Dr. Tim.
Dr. Tim, how are you? I just saw you there. Your wife is there too? Hey.
His wife Carol is sitting next to
Oh,
him.
how come she look younger every time? You change your hair longer now, or is it you younger? Beautiful hair. Suits you. Yes. You have a very good husband. Yes. I'm sure there are many more famous people there. I just don't know their names very well. Please forgive me. But I thank you so sincerely and humbly for your presence and for all you do for the world. Even though fame and fortune is not what you were looking for, or even if you did look for it before, you must have known by now that they are transcend and not much of importance to you. But in this world, fame and fortune is also very helpful to lend some power to our words. So when you speak, people would listen with more respect and attention. And I thank you ever so much for using your even transcend fame to lend the voice to the helpless animals. And also we help to save the world as well. And your compassion is very, very great. and very touching to us. And I'm sure it is touching to millions of viewers around the world, knowing how busy you are and that you have everything in your fingertip. Still, you save time, your energy, and your precious moments to help with the great cause, which is saving the poor animals and rescuing our planet. I'm sure heaven will take note, and I take note. I do take note, and I'm very touched. And this is the time I take this opportunity to thank all of you who are present, and the people who are not present also, but are doing great job, just like you do. Please accept my very sincere and humble gratitude. And that you have come here today to celebrate with the Supreme Master Television staff for their humble second anniversary, that they have contributed something to the world. I am also more touched. Please do come visit them often and give them encouragement, and also give me encouragement. Not because I want gratification, it's just that I want to know whether I'm doing the right thing and if it helps anyone or not, if it helps the animal at least or not. And it does help, even too slow for my liking. But we begin somewhere, and maybe this trend will keep growing and growing one day, and who knows, maybe you and I will live to see the day that all the animals are safe and the whole planet has grown into a greater awareness of being compassionate and loving. And that will be heaven on the planet.
That would be heaven, absolutely.
Yes.
Supreme Master, I just wanted to send you a message from Jane Velez Mitchell. She wanted me
Yes?
to congratulate you. She couldn't be here today, but she was thinking about you.
Oh, thank you.
And there's Bernie is standing right here, and I think he wants to say hi to you.
Hi.
I'm Bernie Williams, who I was one of the producers of Charlotte's Web, and I'm proud to be here today and share this anniversary with you. And I have the highest respect for anyone who cares about humanity and animals, especially animals, because they can't speak for themselves, and we have to speak for them. And working with 80 animals on Charlotte's Web, I really understood that all animals have emotions, they have fear, they have love, they have all sorts of emotions just like us.
That's right.
And they should be loved and treated so well. And factory farming is just gross and inhumane. We had a mother pig in Charlotte's Web, and she was in a factory farm, and we rescued her. And she came out of the truck, and she just stood on the ground. She didn't know what to do. She'd never felt the sun on her back. She'd never seen the sky. She'd never smelled the earth or the grass. It took her 2 days to move into a corner of a farm and make a bed out of twigs. And it made us cry, of course. And that's where thousands of animals will never enjoy those moments of being out in God's world.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your love for the animals. Thank you for being with us. Thank you. Thank all the staff for being very diligent and dedicated. And I thank again all the celebrities, the distinguished guests, the people who supporting us within the Supreme Master Television Circle, and also the viewers, and everyone who think positive and who send loving thought and supportive thought to the Supreme Master Television program. I thank you all, and I wish you all the best, and all the blessing, all the happiness, all the fulfillment in your life from heaven's grace. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Namaste.